Welcome. You're listening to the Do Video Podcast. Today is Monday, February 15th, 2021, and it's the day to celebrate gumdrop lollies. Now, embrace your host, Zoe Wood, the video confidence coach.
G'day crew, it's Zoe the Video Confidence Coach, your guide to personal branding, and welcome to the Do Video Podcast. And I want to first of all apologize for not being able to create a week's worth of content for you guys. I was not very well, even worse of when I was doing my virtual version of me, and it just did not go well. So I just thought, I need a break, I need time, so let's do that. So we're back into the trenches again, and today, fittingly, we're going to be talking about morning routines and the cultural focus on these morning routines that has been forced upon entrepreneurs, small business owners, and anyone who quote unquote wants to succeed in life. There's very much a focus on morning routines and getting the best start to the day and all that good stuff. But I just want to start off now that even though today is a bit more of a rant, I want to say that the long answer to are morning routines overrated is yes, short answer, no. And I'm going to continue on to tell you actually what I mean by that. So, as I said before, there is a very much a focus pushed by both the media and successful small business owners and entrepreneurs about this focus, or this elemental focus, on biohacking, on life hacking, of morning routine hacking, of doing things in your life to get the most output you can of yourself to achieve your business goals, your branding goals, your entrepreneurial goals, all that good stuff. And this is usually perpetuated by celebrities or celebrity entrepreneurs or big brand builders out there. And their focus on the routine is essentially equating a good morning routine with success. Negating everything else, but like the focus of that leads to the other. A good morning routine equals to you as success as an entrepreneur, which fundamentally trickles down to you as a successful human, which I want to stress, that's not how it works, because trickle down economics aren't a thing. Why would this be a thing? But the reason I want to focus on this for you today, and it's going to be a nice short episode for you guys, is because I want you to cut that or sever that line of thinking in your head that has been pushed to you by the media and by the celebrity entrepreneurs and small business owners, because it's not going to work for anyone but themselves. And if you're not already screaming at me by now, Zoe, I know why, feel free to tell me why. But I'm also going to tell you why, is that everyone is unique. And something as like a nice and lighthearted as a morning routine, very much like popcorn psychology. The term popcorn psychology is psychological bites, biohacks, or like little itty bitty tips that will help, psychologically you perform better. Because the interest in psychology, psychotherapy, and that type of interest, or that niche, has grown exponentially since it was originally founded. It's always been a thing, but originally founded back, I want to say, 18th century. So, and that has slowly become little facts that you can know about yourself, or little hacks that you can do to perform better as a human. So say, for example, there's the, 7-8-9 technique, where if you're going to bed and you're having trouble sleeping, put your on your back, look at the ceiling, breathe in for 7, hold for 8, and let go for 9. And just continue doing that until you fall asleep. And supposedly like that works and all the good things. And that is one example of these hacks, or these biohacks that seem really simple, that are really easy to digest. It's got, under 5 steps, and you can easily just nom nom, nom nom, nom nom. It's popcorn, biohacking, popcorn psychology. It's something nice, simple, light, that doesn't exactly give you a whole bunch of energy or nutrition or fiber or anything like that, but it's interesting just, to consume, have that in the back of your knowledge, and use it later if you so wish. But that goes the same reason and thinking for when it comes to morning routines, especially ones of celebrities or already successful people. Because when people talk about their morning routines, It's something nice, lighthearted. We all have to get up for the day. We all have to get out of bed and get started for the day. Yours might be a really simple, quick routine. Get up, put on clothes, go out the door. Or it could be something as labor intensive as a 3-hour morning routine of a morning to get yourself ready. And some people may see that as, wow, that's so extensive, but that is for another video. Today, I just want to talk to you why this is so pervasive and why this focus on the morning routines, as well as it being short, simple, and again, something that everyone can do. It's this trajectory and this thinking and this all of a sudden focus that if you can copy someone else's morning routines, you are going to be as successful as them. You are going to be as popular as them, and you are going to achieve the same successes that they are, which is not true because everyone is unique. Everyone has different sleep, everyone has different finances, everyone has different health factors, and everyone is unique in all different aspects. But in saying that, learning from others and actually taking out the bits that resonate to you and testing it out, like actively testing it out, is going to be more useful to you than taking the whole kit and caboodle and trying it for 90 days. So to create a habit, you need 66 days. Like that's here or there. But if you can complete the same task on, a habitual basis every day for 66 days, it will become a habit for you. So say, for example, brushing your teeth every day. I really hope you are brushing your teeth every day, even twice a day. And for me, to make that a habit, I don't even need to think about it. I just make that as part of my quote unquote morning routine where I get up and brush my teeth to get started for the day. But I did not take that and everything else that Oprah Winfrey did, or everything else that Jeff Bezos does, or any other entrepreneur or celebrity entrepreneur that you can pick out of your mind here. I don't take that entire routine to use. I have tested out. I have tried out different routines, all the way from a 5-minute routine, get up, put on clothes, do a stretch and go, all the way to a 3-hour routine where I spend, I get up at like 5 a.m., 5:30, and I would spend that time focusing on me, having that time to wake up, but really just meditate and get myself situated for the day. And at the time it worked. Sometimes it doesn't. But that's the thing that you need to focus on for yourself. You can consume this content, this popcorn psychology or these popcorn biohacks about morning routines. But don't take the whole thing. Take the little bit that makes sense to you and try it out for 2 months or 3 months. Whatever timeline you give yourself, try it out. And if it doesn't work, if it's not giving you any benefit in return, then drop it and move on. So, back to the start. Long term, yes, they are overrated because of how they are pushed by the media. But short term, no. Because you can always learn for your life and for yourself. Sponsored spot. Speaking of morning routines and actually improving yourself, why not check out our sponsor spot, which is me? Improve your morning routines with our Instagram. So we do Instagram stories and Instagram posts that'll help give you little bits of nuggets of information. Because if you are going to be sitting in your bed scrolling on your phone, might as well consume some content that is going to be useful for you and your brand building. So why not check us out on Instagram at Video Confidence Coach. Before we end the podcast, I would like to acknowledge and pay respects to the Wadawurrung people of the Kulin Nation, the traditional custodians and owners of the land on which I produce this podcast. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. I stand with the traditional custodians of these lands in working towards a more equal future. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to face discrimination and disadvantage due to our country's colonial past. I stand with them in their fight against injustice. The Do Video podcast and Video Confidence Coach exist purely for educational purposes, and all information provided is of a general nature and should not be solely relied upon to make a branding decision. That's why you get me to consult with you directly. Wink, wink. My email is pod@vcc.training if you're interested. I ask if you like the show to subscribe and give me 5 shining stars on your review on your podcaster of choice. And join the Video Confidence crew by following me on my socials. Links in the show notes below. TLDW, too long, didn't watch. So let's do this quickly. Cultural focus on morning routines, it's media driven, so don't panic, it's not a whole big thing. But you are unique. Make sure that you listen to your body and what your mind is telling you when you are there in the moment. Do you need all these things? Are these helpful to you? And make sure that if you do consume this morning routine content, why not try some bits out for yourself? Give it 2 months, see how it goes. Is it helping improve your mood, your body, your strength? Is it helping you improve? Great, keep doing it. If not, why not drop it? Not going to be the end of the world. What's next? And thank you again for listening to our Do Video podcast episode today. The next video or podcast I'd love for you to check out is our opinion piece on the World Read Aloud Day, where we talk about the rise of voice-based social media. So if you are listening to this podcast, there's a good chance you are listening to other podcasts out there. And the rise of voice-based social media has definitely taken off over this past year. So it's a way that you can possibly include that into your morning routines. Maybe, maybe not. See how you go. But I'm going to leave you to it, and I hope you have a beautiful day or the rest of the day, and I will see you at the next podcast, which, if you're listening to this today, it will be Wednesday, and if not, you'll have a podcast relatively soon. Bye!